In this week's Bleach, we spend some time with the Nazi Party. I mean the Stern Ritters. Bleach chapter 543, Letters, begins with Bach calling forth Ishida in front of the Stern Ritters to announce that he will become his successor. This doesn't get a good reaction from the audience.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
The Mohawk guy attempts to make an objection, but Haschwalth intervenes to stop him.
So just be cool, let's do what this man says, so he'll leave us alone.
Bach concludes the announcement by assuring them that they will see Ishida's power in the fights to come. Yes, the Artard who got his ass kicked by two Espada is worthy enough to take over an entire army with his power.
I'm not an Artard.
Later, the Stern Ritters are found bitching about the news they just got. We meet Stern Ritters S, K, I, and H.
Brought to you by the letter
C.
Mohawk, whose real name is Bazz-B, is clearly the most pissed off.
Well, screw you guys, I'm going home.
He plans to confront Juha about his decision, but once again, Haschwalth stands in his way.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way.
Bazz tells Haschwalth that he should have been Bach's successor and asks why he doesn't have a bigger problem with Ishida's promotion.
because I just don't give a fuck!
Bazz suggests that he should be next on the throne since Haschwalth could care less. He then starts screaming like a nutcase about how calm he is and the right he has to be the successor.
King Kong ain't got shit on me!
But another Stern Ritter, letter D, shows up looking like a gay version of Aizen.
You got a gay.
He tells the two that fighting solves nothing because it's a poison and refers to Haschwalth as the next emperor.
But y'all don't say that.
It ends with Bach giving Ishida the sacred scripts and awarding him with the same letter he has, A.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
This chapter was kinda eh for me. It was great to finally see some of the Stern Ritters, but all we got were names and letters. We still have no idea what any of their powers are. I wasn't surprised Bach named Ishida his successor, it only seems natural, but what I didn't understand was why none of the Stern Ritters knew who Ishida was. Kurge mentioned a while ago that he knew of his power and said it was much stronger than his. So how did he know of him, but the others didn't? The only Stern Ritter I want to know more about at the moment is Haschwalth. Well, him and her, but that's another story. I want to know more about his relationship with Bach and how come it seems so fitting for him to be the next emperor. And was anyone reminded of a certain other pair of villains where there was one calm one and the other one was really extreme and in search of power? Yeah, I guess history repeats itself. I'm also still curious as to what Ishida's plans are. He's already the first in command behind Bach, so he's doing really well for himself.
Good for you!
I think many of us still believe he's a double agent with an idea to kill Bach, but how he's going to go about it will be difficult. So overall, slow chapter for me. Ishida becoming the next leader didn't shock me, the rest of the time was spent with the Stern Ritters complaining, but the end hints that Ishida is going to become incredibly powerful really soon. For my question of the week, what do you think is Haschwalth's relationship to Bach? Why is he so special in the Stern Ritters' eyes? The best comment will be featured in next week's review. Here are last week's winners.
I'd love to give you that. A new car!
Alright, that does it for me. Remember to like and subscribe for more weekly Bleach chapter reviews, and you can follow me on Twitter. I'll be back next week with the hope that we'll be back in Soul Society. Peace.